Welcome to this month's monthly market trends report, where we break down what's going on in the marketplace, not only what's going on nationally, but also what's going on right here in Northern Colorado. All the time, we get clients, friends, family asking, Kevin, what's going on in the market? Well, it's been a wild ride. It's 29 years of doing this. This has been one of the most unique years. But let's take a look at it. So one thing I have to point out is when we went into 2023, we had an amazing year last year starting out. And then obviously we had a spike in interest rates, which changed things out. But going into 2023, everyone started the year of thinking that we're going to crash. It's going to be like it was in 2008. The market's going to crash. Actually, Fortune magazine put an article out that said that predicted 20% values would drop 22% in 2023. At that same time, there's a survey that was done, and 37% of all consumers actually feared that another crash was going to happen. And not that they were necessarily I'm not trying to say, oh, you were wrong, but you don't know what you don't know unless you have the right information and data. That's what I want to accomplish today, is share with you the numbers of what the market's doing, where we're going. So if you are interested in buying or selling, you have the right information going forward to make a good decision for you and your family. Currently today, that same survey was done, and it's still 1 out of every 4 people, 24% of consumers still believe that prices are going to drop and they're going to decline. So have we seen some drastic changes? Absolutely. One is in the inventory. We've had a drastic decrease in inventory. Again, I believe part of it is the fear in the consumers, fearing that prices are going to drop. The other thing is the fear of interest rates are higher, so they're fearful of, if I move, my payment is going to drastically go up. What I'll tell you is there's still some great options out there. And again, I want to share that information with you. So it was predicted that we would be flooded with foreclosures in 2023. The opposite happened. We actually are I believe it's the second lowest we've ever been in the amount of foreclosures. Same thing with delinquency. The serious delinquencies are down to record lows. And the reason is equity. When you look at the amount of equity that most people, especially here in the Front Range, have built up and earned over the last 3, 5, 7 years, if somebody's having financial challenges and they can't make their payments, they have the ability to put their home on the market, sell it, and then recoup that equity out of the home, and then be able to solve their financial challenges, and then be able to at least move in with a family member, rent the home until they're able to financially get more stable and get back into home ownership. So a lot more opportunities today for those that are having challenges than what they were back in, let's say, 2008, 2009, when we had those challenges. When we talk about the home values, and we talk about the national average, here you can see the different values and adjusting, and how values adjusted, and how we climbed in sales volume. And then you can see how the spike in interest rates slowed the volume of sales down, and also slowed the appreciation levels down. When we look at some of the different areas on a national level, we've had drastic amounts of appreciation over the last 3 years. In this chart, it shows the 20 of the top cities that had the highest levels of appreciation averaged out over 3 years. Denver, one of them, 38% appreciation increase in value. Miami, 63%. Dallas, friends down there, over 50%. So a lot of value. People have made a lot of appreciation. People have made a lot of money and built a lot of wealth with real estate, proving that it's a great investment. But if you bought at the high, you don't lose unless you sell. So the point is stay in for the long game. Real estate is a good purchase, but make sure that you're careful when you enter the market and you have, again, all of the information. Now, with some of these markets, when values have went up super high, will some of the markets have they adjusted down a little bit? Yes, but they're going to come back up. And when we look at Northern Colorado in general, most of our area, we've seen a sort of a flat line to anywhere from 1 to 3% appreciation, maybe 5% in certain areas, depending on where you are here in Northern Colorado. The one thing I want to just speak to is there's a distinct difference when it comes to deceleration of value and depreciation. Okay, our values have accelerated at high levels. Now they're decelerating the level, they're slowing down the level of acceleration. We're not declining in values. So just want to make that distinction for you. So again, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? It really depends on your situation. Probably the top question that we get right now is, should I wait to buy until interest rates go down? From the analysts that we've talked to, they're predicting that we're going to see interest rates in the low 6 range by end of year. They're predicting that we'll see them in the 5s by end of next year. Should you wait? The only risk or the threat of that is when rates do come down into the 5s, they believe that we're going to have a flood of new buyers enter the market, because they'll now have a larger group of buyers that are going to be requalified into the marketplace, which is going to spike activity. And that activity spike is what we're fearful of is with record low inventory, it's going to create multiple offers, and we're going to see another spike in prices go up. So that's the fear. What we're telling people is if it makes sense today, and if there's a right opportunity for you, now's the right time. And the benefit is there's a lot of great loan programs out there where you can actually refinance within 2 years and drop down to lower interest rates if they were to drop for a nominal number. So again, let us know, give us a call. We'd be happy to connect you with one of our preferred lenders that can answer all of those questions. Again, it's really about a matter of having a solid team of advisors around you to go and answer all of the questions and take care of the uncertainty. Sit down on your couch, at your dining room table, go over the numbers, understand how the market's affected your home value. What is your current equity, and what it look like if you decided to make a move this fall or next spring, and take a look at those different things. So when we look at the local market here in Northern Colorado, we look at an example of Weld County. Currently, there's 914 homes, currently active listings on the market right now, with 393 homes that sold last month. $547,000 is the average sales price for the month of for last month, for July, and we're looking at average days on the market of 50 days. 66 days is the month supply of inventory, so a little over 2 months, and 543 homes actually came on the market as new listings last month. So we actually saw a uptick in the amount of inventory versus the amount of homes that actually sold. Larimer County, 895 active homes on the market, 382 homes sold last month. Average sales price bumped up to $708,000. 50 days, average days on market, with 75 days worth of inventory and 550 homes that sold last month. So if you have any questions or concern on with your situation and how the market has impacted that, please let us know. We always appreciate all of the referrals and the recommendations from you, our friends, our family, and clients. So as we always say, when experience matters, you call the Kevin Schumacher Team.